AITA as a father for coming to my child when she is calling for mother in the middle of the nighty. My wife and I were asleep in our bedroom. Our daughter, 3, screamed, "Mommy," in the middle of the night in her room. I ran over as fast as I could to see what was wrong and to prevent our other daughter, 1, from waking up from the noise. We had a big fight and her standpoint is that only she is allowed to go to our daughter when she calls for mommy. Especially because she is at home with the kids right now and I have to work. My standpoint is that I have a right to know what is wrong with my daughter and try to help her. Even if her first reaction is to call mommy. AITA? I should clarify that my wife woke up as well and would have gone over right away. But of course I was worried as well. NTA. The kid wants a parent and mommy is usually what comes out of their mouth first if it's something she truly needs mommy for. Then you can get your wife. For your wife to be this upset, there has to be a deeper issue. This is so out of the ordinary. OMG, I would have been thrilled if my husband would have taken a turn or two back in the days of midnight wake-ups. She wants less sleep? So strange and controlling. You're NTA. Wow. A case of the mother wants the father to be more distant with his kids? There's plenty of wives out there would gladly accept an attitude swap between their other halves. And you, my dude, NTA. As a very grown man, if I call out mommy in my sleep, I'm definitely happy if my fiance is the one that checks if I'm alright. Maybe have a chat with your wife and get to the bottom of why she actually wants to be the one who gets up in the middle of the night. Is she worried that she's not bonding? Does she think you're overly doting and spoiling the child? Do you get angry when tired? Or are you in danger of losing your job because of lack of focus? NTA. You parent as a team. Your status as parents is equal. A fast response to your child's distress is the most important thing. Your wife is the asshole. It sounds like she is self-centered and putting her needs above the child's. She turned this into a big fight? That's irrational and troubling. She needs anger management and parenting classes. NTA. Sometimes a child defaults to yelling for mommy, but it is perfectly fine for daddy to show up when called for. NTA. A child's instinct is to cry out for the parent who provides the majority of care. But the most important thing is that they learn to trust that someone will come. Your wife is flexing really weirdly on this. And it isn't right. NTA. Your wife is being ridiculous. NTA. If that's how she thinks she loses the right to complain on a night when your daughter calls for her, and she doesn't want to as she's tired. Most mothers, especially some, would likely kill for a father who was willing to step in the night and help. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a post in AITA history titled something like AITA for ASKIGN my husband to check on our kids even if they only shout mommy. NTA. Your wife is so lucky. My husband sleep like a log. Cold sweat smile. NTA. I get that your wife feels responsible for the kids because she's not working outside the home. However, you were awake first and your 3-year-old was calling out. What were you supposed to do? Ignore her and let her wake the baby? Did your daughter care that you responded instead of your wife? Sounds like you might have been having a proxy fight about something that wasn't you getting up when your daughter yelled. NTA. NTA, but this is such an odd hill to die on. Sounds like couples counseling might be in order. At that stage of my kids' lives my wife would kick me, mutter, "Your turn," and try to go back to sleep. NTA. Teamwork is the best way to survive parenting. NTA, and there's something else going on here. As other commenters suggested, either there's another conflict happening, or she's afraid that she's not being a good mother. Or IDEC. Time for a conversation and maybe couples therapy. When I will have a toddler, you will be more than welcome to run and check my kid in the middle of the night when they are screaming for mommy, tears of joy. NTA, if I can sleep, please go tongue out. NTA. Why is this even a fight? I love it when my spouse helps the kids and allows me to get some sleep. Sounds like she just likes fighting for the sake of fighting. NTA. Show your wife this post. I doubt you will get one commenter saying you're an AH. NTA, unless your wife has some legitimate boundary regarding this. Her insistence on this can create a divisive dynamic. Your daughter ought to be able to trust that no matter who she yells for, someone will come. Your wife isn't always going to be able to respond immediately.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.